What's up guys, it's Cat's Productions 72 and welcome to today's video, which is the review on 7666 Hoth Rebel Base, which is a limited edition 30th anniversary set from 2007. I don't know how many pieces this has, but I can tell you it did originally retail for, I think it was £50 in the UK, something like that. I'd say maybe $50-60 in the US. I couldn't quite get a concrete answer online because apparently this set was sold during one of the price increases of the inflation. But yeah, so limited edition set was like a Lego store exclusive. Yeah. Anyway, just try to remember this from memory. But yeah, it's from the 30th anniversary of Star Wars. It says, as on the box, the 77 to 07, so 1977 to 2007. But yeah, you got 7 minifigures, which today in a set that was less than 100 is almost unheard of. Like, for instance, I bought the Sandcrawler for Christmas and last year, and it didn't get very many minifigures. Though neither did the Slave one, so you don't quite get as much minifigures in sets now. And I mean, this is quite a good selection. Not to mention you get a whole lot of extras apart from the Hoth doors, but yeah, let's get the minifigures. So the first one here is actually a rare one. K3PO. Even says on the box, doesn't say it's rare, but has his name on the box in big white writing. But yeah, white C3PO, basically same mold, same print, apart from 2 red dots on the torso. Nothing special on the back. It's just like a random like a standard C3PO for the time. It was the same for C3PO they used until 2012 in the Droid Escape Pod. But yeah, really rare that one. One one's worth quite a bit. This Luke Skywalker is nothing special. It's the pilot one, which had been around since 2006, so the year prior. It was in the X-Wing. I also have a review on that. But yeah, it's got the helmet with the red 5 markings. Head's pretty basic. You don't get any hair or anything. It's got the grey hilt. This is when they used grey hilts, because they went from the chrome one to the grey hilts to the shiny sort of silvery colour which they use now. No back printing. Got the grey waist. No leg printing. I really like these retro pilot minifigures, although the problem is you can't use them in mocks with newer ones or displays because they look a bit silly. If you're wondering why the minifigures are bunched up so close together, so I could get them all in the one shot. That's what I was going for. I'm only going to show you one of these because they're the same, but these are the Hoth Rebel Troopers that were, you know, standard at the time. In 2009, they got the goggles upgraded on their helmets. And I've also done a review on that set. I think it's 7749. Yeah. That was one of the 20th anniversary sets. I've now knocked the goggles off. But I believe the torso was around in 2010. The face is just a smiley face. It's got a nice backpack. And it's got a standard blaster. That one's the same, so unlike with the snowtroopers, I'm only going to show you one of those. I'll try and make this review quick. So yeah, the helmet is all one piece. It's sort of like the original Boba Fett helmet. Black head, no printing. Standard blaster. Some, you know, standard printing. There's no printing on the back. But yeah, you get 2 of those. Now to show you all the small extras you get, because this set is full of them. So the first extra item you get, which is, you know, could be hooked onto the main doors or not, is this turret. So it can spin right round. Really nice design. It does have sort of an old look to it. Like old like, because it's an old Lego set, 12 years old, but you know, still looks good. You can fit a minifigure in here. You know, like so. Probably get further in, although I am probably have to take the whole thing off, and I'm sort of struggling to do that right now, but yeah. It has lightsaber blades up in those bits, and if you press these cones, try and get the camera. The system doesn't work too well, I'm afraid. But you get the idea. These lightsaber blades are supposed to fire out, but they don't appear to be working. yeah, you guys get the point. I'm not going to continue to try and fiddle with that. Next thing you guys get, it's a probe droid as it's seen at the start of the film. Really nice generic probe droid. Got the stand. It's got the white piece on the bottom, to make it look like snow. All the arms come up, like when it's flying around, looking for the rebel base. It's got an eye on either side, one there, and a lever on the head to act as an antenna. And the next thing you get is also an Imperial thing. It's this. It appears in 2007. They were big on the idea of lightsaber blades firing, which, to be honest, are nicer than what we have now. So, yep, the blade falls out repeatedly, which can be really annoying. But yeah, the idea is you're supposed to try and fuck it. And just came all the way back to the camera. But yeah, it looks cool. It's not the best, but it's quite good for the time period. Next thing, yeah, this set is got a lot of stuff. Snowspeeder, so yeah, it's a good snowspeeder. I think the same design was used in 2010 with the Hoth cave, but yeah, I'm going to cut the camera and put the minifigs in advance because we don't have too much time here. So yeah, Luke Skywalker and Dak Rat are both set inside perfectly. There is nowhere to put his lightsaber, but I usually just try and slide it in that gap there and close it up the top. So yeah, these wings do move a little, but well, it turns out they don't. I thought they did. Yeah, these little flaps can open, and just when it's flying. Another cool feature is you can take off the engines, which go along with another extra item you get in the set, which I'm going to show you in a second. I'm going to have to cut the camera and fix this. So the next thing on the snowspeeder is a harpoon, which is like, you can put it on the AT-ATs or AT-ATs, whatever you want to call them. Goes all the way out. I'm not going to do that because then I'll get frustrated. But, trying to put it back in. You get the idea. It's also the gun, so it's not just the harp. It's supposed to be the harpoon gun, basically, from the film. Now, the next and the last thing you get that isn't part of the Hoth doors is this. It's a maintenance crane. You don't get any rebel maintenance people with it, but you could probably put a pilot in. And the purpose of that is it's supposed to hold the engines. But yeah. And there's also a spinning platform inside. You can put the speeder on while you're doing this, which I'm going to show now. Right, so I've closed the doors. Now, there is a system on either side. Now, on this bit, there is these cone pieces, which is how you open from the outside. Just they thrust forward and backwards. That's the furthest it goes on. There are a lot of things that stop them from going too far, and I'm pushing that one the wrong way because I'm clearly an idiot. But yeah. And then I'll show you from the other angle. And here's what I'm saying. It's on like Technic stuff that makes it move up and down. It's on smooth tiles. But yeah, you guys get the point. I forgot to mention on the front, these are all this part is brick built, but these are like the huge rock things that are like used for rock formations. Now those aren't stickers, that's all genuine printing, which is probably the coolest part about it. Not too much stuff gets printed anymore. In 2019, that's probably a sticker. So there's not too much on the inside. Now this was, I'll show this thing first. This is the spinning platform I was talking about. You get that for the snowspeeder. Now another fun fact is the snowspeeder can fit right through the door, which is pretty fun. Yeah, it goes on the spinning platform, and you have the crane, doing maintenance or whatever. I think that's quite a cool feature. I'm gonna put the engine back on the snowspeeder, like so. Yeah, put the crane there. The next thing to show, what's the last thing, is like the star charts, like sort of computers, which are try to remember which way they spin out. I have not done too much with this set since I bought it, Believe it or not, I've had it for 5 months and I have not touched it. Well, I had it, I built it the day I got it, but I haven't used it for any videos or anything. But yeah, if you guys can see the star chart things on there. Yeah. Basically, you can get K3PO, which is the discount my C3PO who, does star chart stuff. But yeah. Another thing that I need to mention is you get some tools. You get this thing, I think that's a drill, and you get like the thing for, because Hoth is a nice planet, you get sort of thing which is, like used for doing something with ice. I'm not too sure, like for climbing these walls or something. Yeah. Next thing it shows the instructions, which is exactly the same as the box art without the 30th anniversary thing, and obviously the set name. But everything else is the same. But yeah, it's the Darth Vader on the logo, which was used in 2007 and the early part of 2009. It folds open like this at the top. It's like very, very big. I'll just skip. Shows you, all the features that I pretty much should. Yeah. Search. One thing I like about really old instructions is this. An ad for Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, which I think is pretty cool. And on the back, shows you the Droid Battle Pack, Clone Battle Pack, General Grievous Starfighter, ATST, the Y-Wing, the Imperial Ivan Craft, the Naboo Starfighter, the Jedi Starfighter and Hyperdrive Booster Ring, and the MTT, which were all 2007 sets. The last thing is the box, so it says limited edition. The minifigures, that's what I was talking about when I said big white writing for K3PO. All the minifigures you get. It's got Darth Vader, 7707. But yeah, really cool in box art. I like the retro box arts on the top. It just, shows you pretty much the same stuff. And there's the back. Now, I do apologise for the tape, but I did get this set used. So yeah, shows you just about everything I showed you guys. Oh, again, more sets you could have bought back when this was released. Now for the end of the video. So yeah, time for my final opinion on 7666. Hoth Rebel Base. Buy it, but don't pay more than £55 for it. I paid about that, but got as part of a lot. Included in that lot was a couple extra random figs and 7668 Scout Trooper Battle Pack. But yeah, 10 out of 10. The only thing I would have included maybe was Hoth Princess Leia or Hoth Han Solo. Just to add a couple more characters. But this is for everything you get in the set. The only thing you can't see in the shot is the maintenance crane because I couldn't get it to go in. But yeah, really good minifigures, one of which is exclusive. Well, this version anyway, they did redo it, but yeah. 10 out of 10 for this. I really like it, and well, a lot of the 30th anniversary sets were good. We didn't get that in 2017 for the 40th. But yeah, thanks for watching, like, comment and subscribe, stay tuned for videos.